Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves really well. So today I'm going to just discuss God's people, the awakened souls, right? At this time, God's people are ascending, right? Their energy is increasing higher and higher, and of course with that, new levels, new devils, right? And so, of course, that's an expression that you probably have heard of before, right? New levels, new devils. But you know what? Not necessarily, okay? New levels, sometimes old devils, okay? So a lot of people, a lot of people that, sorry, my throat, a lot of people that you have known in the past actually, once you change your frequency, once your frequency changes and you begin to ascend, your blessings are going to be closer than ever, okay? Because even in the Bible it says that, God will reward you for your great works, right? And God will bless those that deserve it, right? Basically, and so, but of course, before your blessings, right? Your blessings can only come in once your energy changes too, right? As the higher your frequency is, right? Basically, you're going to be in alignment with, you have to be in alignment with those blessings, right? And so that means your energy has to be aligned too, right? And so once that happens, then your blessings can come in, right? And so the devil knows that, right? And so he's going to do everything in his power in order to prevent that from happening, right? So, and also, right, people from your past will also be coming back, so, and those people aren't necessarily terrible people, right? They will just, a lot of people will sense this shift in your energy, and they will start to come back, or they will begin to reach out, basically, okay? And so they might be old flames, old friends, acquaintances, right? And so, and they will try to, they'll try to reach out to you. They'll try to come back into your life. And, those, sometimes they will, they'll speak to you, they'll talk to you, right? And they'll ask you, like, hey, what's going on, and the conversations won't even really click that well. You're not going to have great conversations with those people. In fact, they're not going to make too much sense. It's going to feel like when they reach out, if you guys talk, because you have ascended so much now, and you guys are so different, right? You've changed, and they might have changed, might not have changed. They might have stayed the same. That's a very likely result. You guys will have nothing to talk about, really, so when they reach out, it's going to be like, it's going to feel like an empty conversation, basically, and a waste of time. But sometimes, old flames or old exes will come back to you, and they'll try to get back into your energy, into your field, out of hopes of getting something from you, so this can happen too, and this will happen once you're closer to your blessings, to your breakthrough, right? So the closer your breakthrough is, the more the devil will try to interfere, and he will try to, of course, throw new people into your life that are, demonic, right? They're possessed, oppressed, or they're not good, basically, right? They're going to be low vibrational individuals, right? So he's gonna try to throw those people into your life, or he's going to once again use the old people, right, to try to get in like that, okay? And so pay attention to that, and definitely be smart about that, right? Don't just use your discernment, and just because you knew someone in the past doesn't mean that you guys have anything in common anymore. You probably don't, right? Because chosen ones, God's people have, after you went through a spiritual or an ego death and a spiritual, after you've experienced the spiritual awakening, you're no longer the same, and your growth has accelerated. Okay, you've been growing extremely quickly. You've been developing, and your inner world has just exploded when it comes to your growth. Okay, spiritual growth, and emotional growth, right? Your healing. You've God has truly changed you. You've you did a complete 360, right? And you've changed in every way. Your mindset has changed, your beliefs about certain things, your belief about yourself, your self-love, right? Your belief about others, right? Your everything. And if you have kids too, right, that then your kids have accelerated your inner growth even more, right? And so, yeah, guys, don't fall for the scams, basically, and yes, the devil will, if you're looking for more work, the devil will also send you people that will try to either scam you, or they'll try to present you with an offer that is going to be very difficult to refuse, and yeah, how do you know it's coming from the devil? Well, first of all, your intuition is going to tell you, okay? So the offer or the person that you're talking to or something just will simply feel off, okay? If you're feeling off about things, right? If things feel off, then it probably is off, okay? So don't lie to yourself and don't try to, because yeah, more often than not, right, we need something and our ego needs it now, right? And we are probably so tired of like searching and searching or getting rejection after rejection after rejection, right? That we just like we can fall back into this wishful thinking, right? And tell ourselves or spin ourselves a tale that, oh, this offer is not like all the other ones, right? This one is gonna work out, and this one is actually not that bad, right? But look at what's being presented to you, and don't fall for it. If it's not, if it doesn't feel right, then it probably isn't right. Okay, so listen to your feelings here. Okay, I know a lot of people will say like don't listen to your feelings, right? But it's not true. Definitely listen to your feelings, because your feelings are, they are the language of your soul. Okay, and okay. You will know when something doesn't feel right, and you should trust that. You should trust that and not do it, not fall for it. Because once again, sometimes, God will test you before your breakthrough, right? And so this can be one of your tests. Are you going to, like before, are you going to fall for the scam? Are you going to, or are you gonna, compromise your morals and your beliefs in order to get money, right? Or are you going to finally say no, right? And have full faith in God that He will come through for you with something that is much better for you, and something that's in alignment with your soul and your purpose, right? And so yeah, guys, and at this time, I think a lot of us are being tested. And so it's really important for us to have faith and to have trust that everything will work out, as long as we listen to our feelings, as long as we trust our intuition and listen to it, and as long as we, keep on keeping on, right? As long as we keep on having faith, and do the right things, Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and please like this video if you liked it, and please support my channel. If you would like to donate, then I would really appreciate it, guys. If you don't, that's okay too. And thank you so much for watching.